Okay, so this video is just a quick update on the recent search engine optimization stats. As I mentioned a few months ago, I updated my website completely. I rebuilt it from scratch, and for this build I used AI tools like ChatGPT and Claude and other coding tools. So I just wanted to show you. So this is my Uber Suggest tool, which I use to track my search engine optimization progress and other things like AI search visibility. So if I go to rank tracking, average position 6.5, I have 45 keywords in top 3. So I actually track 147 keywords or phrases. Things like real estate, professional real estate pictures, twilight photography. So as you can see, the search volume of these keywords varies. Photography, real estate, that's one of the important keywords. That's one of the keywords that brings traffic, like qualified traffic, right? Because not every traffic is good for my business. So looks like I'm on first place right now. Other keywords, realty photography, number 2. And by the way, I just noticed that different pages actually ranking for these two keywords. So basically what I do is I look for keywords that have good search volume, and sometimes I'm surprised. For example, virtual stage in Calgary, right? So it has potentially 90 searches per month. Photography for real estate, this one dropped for some reason, but that's okay. Just recently I found aerial photos Calgary. So this keyword it's quite interesting because it looks like many people are actually looking for drone photos of Calgary. That's the city where I operate my business. So this keyword caught my attention, and I created a blog post with exactly, so the URL matches the keyword, right? So if I go to my blogs, so that's a blog post I created. So aerial photos Calgary. And basically, it's just like description of different areas in Calgary with I have tons of pictures, drawn pictures of different areas. And basically I use them to create this blog post. I also have a short video, and I'll probably gonna add more videos to this blog post because I guess people are looking for this information. And I even gave like a permission to use these pictures, but they have people have to put a link to my website. So that's this way. Hopefully I'm gonna get more like backlinks to my website, and even more people gonna look and find this blog post. But anyways, so what I'm trying to say is that I found this potential keyword, and I created a blog post. I imagine that not many people are gonna read the whole blog post, but probably people are just looking for images, nice images of downtown in Calgary, and other pictures. I have like some pictures of our river in downtown, right? So I have tons of photos taken from drone, and I use them to increase traffic to my website. This is that not necessarily means that all this traffic is going to be high quality traffic, but more traffic I have, the better. And I assume also maybe many realtors are actually looking for pictures, drone pictures of Calgary. So that's one of the strategies that I use. And if you find any, like if your SEO tool allows you to do search, like keyword search, like this tool, Uber Suggest, please do that. Find some keywords that have some potential. Another thing that I wanted to mention also is like speaking about the blog post that I created. So if you can see here, that blog post about aerial photos, it says that page recently got more impressions than usual, and the growth is like 600%. So that's another signal that this actually creating this kind of blog post actually makes lots of sense, even though if you think people are not reading, and maybe they don't read, like they're probably not going to read the whole blog post, but they used pictures, and they like the pictures, and probably like videos. So that's my plan. I'm going to create I actually I'm updating this blog post all the time, so I'm adding more areas as we go through the Calgary. And if I take some nice drone shots, I throw these pictures to this blog post, and I update it constantly. And if I do some videos, I will also add those videos to this blog post. So this is a great result in my opinion. And please do the same with your blog posts. And yeah, I hope this is going to help you too. Another thing that I wanted to show you is my AI visibility. So AI visibility looks like I'm actually taking first place among many other businesses, so which is great. And it looks like my brand visibility is 67%. Which is also great. So if you watched my previous videos, I was on number 8 and maybe number 15, like the place I was taking. Like I was far behind many brands, and now I'm taking the first place here, which is very great for me. And by the way, recently I got another client who found us through ChatGPT. So we specifically asked her, how did you find us? And she said ChatGPT recommended you, which is great. Absolutely. So that's a big win for us. And also actually reviews. This person left a 5-star review for our business recently, and by the way, the reviews have they contribute a lot into search positions in SEO in general and AI searches as well, because this is basically how AI or ChatGPT and Claude and other platforms recommend in businesses based on the reviews. And one thing I wanted to show you, which is quite important. So, by the way, I don't have many reviews. We're working our business relatively young. One thing I wanted to show you. So, when people write reviews, it's actually when they mention these keywords like real estate photography, measurements, video, right? So if they mention your services that you provide, it's actually very good. And it doesn't really matter if they wrote this review with the ChatGPT or if they wrote it by themselves. Honestly, I would prefer them to write using ChatGPT, because typically ChatGPT mentions all the services that we provide. And they also, as you can see, this person mentioned Mackenzie Town, which is a local area. So that another signal to search engines like traditional search engines like Google and AI search engines is that the location where we run our business. This is very important. So ask your clients to write reviews. That's another one, like this client mentioned photos, measurements, 360 tours, drone photos. All these keywords are actually the services that we provide. So please, when they write reviews, ask them to mention these services, like what kind of services they used, and obviously write the 5-star review. So that's very important. So when they just say like this company is great, that basically doesn't say anything. So please ask them to mention in their review what kind of services they used, if they were happy with the services, which location was mention the location of the service where you provided that service, and things like that. So that's very important. And yeah, so that's, I just wanted to share these like little things, little strategies to use in your search engine optimization. And it seems like it's been working good for us, so please use it for your business as well. And yeah, hope to see you in the next videos. Thank you. Bye.